Hello everyone, my name is Fanny Stefani. Today I will elaborate an academic article by Maria Silvana, Muna, and Anne Algers from Kogan student as my midterm test in basic reading skill course. This is the article. The title is Digital Competence and Digital Literacy in Higher Education Research, Systematic Review of Concept Use. This article presents a review of many research about digital competence and digital literacy concepts that are used in higher education. The aim is to establish an understanding of referencing strategy to digital literacy and digital competence over time. In this review, they are interested in systematically exploring the use of these two concepts in higher education research to provide an understanding of research, and they formulate two questions in this review. First, how have the concept digital competence and digital literacy been defined and used in higher education? 2. What are the implications of these concept definitions and use for higher education research? On this video, I will focus to elaborate the second part of three types results that are present by them. First, they discuss about many expert thought about definition of digital literacy by research. In this slide, I just mentioned some thought by the research. The term digital literacy was first introduced by Gilster in the late 1990s as the ability to understand and use information in multiple formats from a wide range of sources when it is present via computers. Jason et al. Use full definition. Digital literacy as an adaptation of skills to an evocative new medium, and our experience of the internet will be determined by how we master its core competencies. Gourlay et al. Also argues this suggests that digital literacy is similar to terms such as media literacy and computer literacy. Also reply by Misra et al. In more recent publication, definition of digital literacy point towards cognitive skills and competence. Next, we talk about definition of digital literacy by policy. The policy is GISC, Joint Information Systems Committee. GISC is a non-profit company that provides IT networks and services and digital research to support higher education and research institutions. GISC defining digital literacy as the capabilities which fit in individual for living, learning, and working in a digital society, and as the integration of computer literacy, information literacy, media literacy, the ability to communicate and collaborate using digital networks to participate in research and scholarship dependent on digital systems, to study and learn using technology, and to use digital tools and media to make informed decisions and achieve goals. Next, we discuss about developing and discussing the definition of digital literacy further that are present by Leah and Stewart. Leah presents a critical discussion regarding how using digital literacy definition from policy document and organization potentially runs the risk of reducing their research contribution, thus hindering knowledge development at the expense of policy implementation in higher education. Stewart reply defines digital literacy as to be able to engage the connection and communication possibilities of digital technologies in their capacity to generate, remix, repurpose, and share new knowledge, as well as simply deliver existing information. Next, we discuss about the definition of digital competence further, that present by Sankov and Damyanov. They initially draw on the report from the European Commission defining digital competence as one of the 8 key competence for lifelong learning as the confident and critical use of information society, technologies for work, leisure, and communication. It is important for education measures to have the ability to search, collect and process information and approach it critically and systematically, as well as the skills to use the design tools for media information and the capacity to access, search and use internet-based service, especially in the context of their future activities and opportunities for continuous professional qualification. Next, we discuss about definition of digital competence by Calvani, Cartelli, Fini, and Ranieri that have been reviewed by Scotto and Morellato. When defining digital competence as the ability to explore and face new technology situations in a flexible way, to analyze, select, and critically evaluate data and information, to exploit technological potential to represent and solve problems, and build shared and collaborative knowledge, while fostering awareness of one's own personal responsibilities and respect of reciprocal rights or obligations. That concludes this presentation. However, I would like to quickly recap and answer the question on the introduction of this article. First, how have the concept digital competence and digital literacy been defined and used in higher education research? From all those definitions by research, higher education needs to pay more attention to the origin of definition of addressing digital literacy or digital competence. 2. What are the implications of this concept definition and use for higher education research? The implication of this definition is to facilitate the understanding that link to investigating policy implementation. That's all. Now I would like be very interested to hear your comments, and if you have any question, I will be happy to open up the discussion. Just leave it in comment section below. Thank you for your attention.